taking them out like a smack in the face.
What's up, ballers? It's the Motiv Maniac, and we're going to do something fun today. Before we start, remember we do pay the rights to BMI for the music, so we're covered there. Most of you haven't seen me throw the blue tank. Actually, I don't know if any of you have seen me throw the blue tank. The reason I want to throw this one today is because show you how it reacts. It reacts almost like a urethane, like that purple urethane that's out there. So it's really good at blending the lanes. Also, it is readily available out there. It's been retired, but I'm going to put some screenshots right here so you guys can see. You can grab this ball for 35 to 50 bucks on eBay or Mercari. You can jump on Facebook Marketplace and find them brand new for like anywhere from 120 to 135. Free shipping on those. Jump over to the Motiv Nation Facebook group, the used 15 and 14 pound bowling ball group. This ball is readily available. You can get it single drilled. Go ahead and plug it. Get it probably 40 bucks. I think there's some of them out there for like $20 with like $19 shipping or something like that. They're all over the place. So you're not going to spend an arm and a leg like you would for the Tank Rampage. And to be honest, this one reacts more like the purple urethane ball to me than the Tank Rampage, the Carbide, the Yellow Jacket. This is probably the closest thing you can get to replacing that purple ball in your bag. It's a really good ball. Also, we're probably going to go ahead and shoot another game today because I haven't really shown the strength and how good this Evoke Hysteria is. If you go back and look when it first dropped, like before it dropped, what we have, like 5 pros like win tournaments with it or get the TV with it. So I've been practicing with it a little bit, and I went over to League at Chase Nadu's place over at Orchard Mesa. I went 269, 264, 260 for an 803 series. Pretty much the first time I've actually thrown it 3 full games, especially in League. Took a little bit to get used to it. Lane shined it. Haven't touched the surface. It comes out of box, I think it's at 1500. So some people can surface it to where it reads earlier. You can put polish on it to read later, or you can let it lane shine. Like I said, my first 4 or 5 frames, I think it was a video I told you, it did not react good. The next 4 frames reacted a little better. Got into game 2, and it's just freaking amazing. So we're going to throw the blue tank, again, readily available. $20, $40 used, $50 maybe. Mercari and eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and the Motiv groups, and the used bowling ball groups. And then if you want to get one brand new, just Google it. You can find them. They're all over the place. I think I found them for $129.99. And they're also $129.99 used on some of those groups. The Motiv Nation group has a ton of pro shops that clear out these balls, and they mark them down really well. And you're going to save a lot of money compared to the Tank Rampage and the Yellow Jacket. So anyway, we're going to start off and we're going to throw the blue tank and show you how it kind of blends the lane. This is a brand new, freshly oiled League shot. It's a 43-foot Christmas tree pattern. So not anything crazy. But also the blue tank does work on sports shots. You can really blend the lane. You can get the shim. You can get everything you need right there with that ball. So just like the purple one. I'm not going to mention its name, but all you guys know what purple one I'm talking about. So give me just a second and get the lanes turned on, and I'll be right back. We'll throw a couple warm-ups, line up, and then we'll probably shoot a game with the blue. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to shoot a game with the Hysteria after I blended the lane how I want it to. I'll be right back, guys. All right, boys, here we go. We're going to throw this blue tank. Got the lanes turned on. We'll let you know. I professionally resurfaced this. Show you guys. It was plugged. I bought it. Got this ball for 30 bucks. So I professionally resurfaced it, put it on the wet sander got it down to 500 grit. That's the same as I had my purple. What we're going to try here, we're going to start off on this fresh oil. I'm going to be further right than I normally am. So my right foot is on 13 right now. I'm going to try to play it down the 10 line. That's my first shot of the day. We're just going to see what happens. Right down the 10 line. And all right, went a little Brooklyn. That's fine. But remember, this is just like that purple ball. your first and second shot with this ball is never going to react like your third one. I don't know why. I can't explain why urethanes and fake urethanes do that, but you can see it doesn't pick up oil and it doesn't absorb oil. It just pushes oil. So I don't even have the sniper out today. I'm going to throw some spares with this too. Get some warm-up shots. See how straight it went there? Like I said, it's just like that purple ball. It reacts almost the same. You can throw your 10 pins, you can throw your 7 pins, you can throw strikes with it. It just kind of how you throw the ball, but like on any ball, but this one's a little different. All right, so we were at 17 with Brooklyn. That's the second shot through the oil. We're going to stay on that. 17, 18 here. We're just going to see what happens. Keep playing it down this line until it gets a little oil in it. There we go. See, it did, you can see it went a little longer there. Different lane, but that was same speed. We missed it by 0.2 of a mile an hour. So, and again, it does not absorb oil. So you want to make sure you have a really good chamois to wipe all of this oil off the ball. So now we're on the third shot. See how it reacts. We're going to go back to the exact same line that we went Brooklyn on. The exact same we went Brooklyn on. You can see that was the exact same line. We laced the speed. That was perfect. That was perfect. Exactly where we wanted to be at. Again, let me show you guys, because it does not absorb. You can actually see it just sits there, just like on a real urethane. This is just a fake urethane, basically. It reacts almost exactly like a urethane. And what we're doing is we're blending the lane here for when we throw the Hysteria. So see that first shot, we got the 9 spare. That's okay. Because in practice, we would have got rid of that. We would have gotten rid of that first 2 or 3 shots in practice. But again, you need a really good chamois. A really good one. So you guys can see I'm way further right than I normally play. We got the 9 spare. We got the 4-bagger here to start off. And this is right out of the car, guys. That was my first shot of the day, that 9 spare. But it blends. We're blending the lane, and you're getting strikes with it. That's the most important thing. And it's almost like that purple one. Unless you get something really random. Unless you get something really, really random, you leave a lot of makeable spares with it. Sometimes you'll get, you get that random 8-10 pocket split. You get that random 7-10 pocket split. The stuff that you really just can't avoid. Now, if I was in a tournament right here, if I was in a lead, I would definitely be throwing this with a reactive ball. But we're doing a one ball challenge here. As you can see, we didn't react at all. So, we went 9 spare, 4-bagger, 9 open. It's always fun. Reactive ball, that's a 100% pickup. Not missing that. We're doing a 1-ball challenge here because I want you guys to see how good this ball is that you can get for about 50 bucks. If you need a urethane, well, every bowler that bowls tournaments needs a urethane. You have to have it in your bag. So if you need a urethane and you're a Motiv guy and you don't want to buy that purple one or the black one or the blue one or any of those, this is your best option. It is your best option. Yeah, we just jumped straight out of the car and through these. That's kind of the ball that it is. It's one of those where you can be really, 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 really good at it, no matter what. You really don't even have to warm up with this ball because you're not doing much. You're just kind of flat handing it right down the tint line, and the ball's doing what it does. And there's that split. Got outside. Hey, all right, great. 9 frame, huh? 9 spare, 4 bagger. 9 open. We would have got it. We reacted. Double, and now we have the split. Since we had a strike, I could just go ahead and pick up the 2 pins, but I'm going to flatten out with this and show you. Try to get a 10 pin here with it. Hopefully, we don't hit that dead wood. And we missed it. That's all right. Here's what it is. We have 2 open frames. We left the 6th open and the 9th open. But you can see how the ball works. That's kind of what I wanted you guys to see. Really, really, really inexpensive ball to put in your bag. Hey, another 10 pin. All right. Go at 197 here. Would have picked up the 6, so we would have another 11 pins there, so we should be at 208. We'll take that split because I did throw it really bad. All right, so we're going to flatten out here, see if we can get it. And we didn't. So we finished with a 197. 197 straight out the car. We blended the lane on that. Really good ball, guys. So, again, if you shoot that, if you shoot a 197 on a sport shot tournament, first game, while you're blending the lane, where you want to put your oil, mess up the other guy's line, that's a winner. Because then you're going to come back and you're going to make up those pins that you lost on your next game with your Hysteria or your Lethal Venom, whichever one you want to throw. So, again, jump on any of those places I said at the beginning. Ball is so readily available, and the price point is so low. And it replaces your urethane. It's reacts just like a urethane. Closest thing to that purple urethane that's out there, and you're not going to break the bank for it. And every tournament bowler needs that in their bag. You have to have it. I showed up at a tournament one time, and there must have been between 3 racks. There must have been 15 of those purple ones sitting there. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to grab some water, and then we are going to throw a game with the Hysteria. I'll be right back, guys. All right, bowlers, we went with 97. We left the 9th and 10th open with the blue tank. We're going to haven't thrown the Hysteria yet. We're going to see how this plays. We should have blended the lane a little bit through 10 frames, so it should have maybe moved a little further down. What I want to do is I want to take the Hysteria now, and I want to jump about 8 boards here. We're going to go 25. We're going to try to bend the lane here. I'm going to see how we do if we blended it how we think we did. That Hysteria is so good. So good. I did bring out the Allegiant Sniper for this because I can probably flatten this out, this pearl out, because it is drilled to go longer than normal. I have one that's drilled to go earlier, but don't really use it that much. The longer one, I could probably flatten out, but I don't want to try that today. Don't really want to try doing that. Just because I know when I get friction on that ball, it's taking off. Saw I got outside right there and it took off hard. This one is drilled to replace my strong and sharp, and it's my medium and sharp. I can use this ball in both locations. I have my Raptor Rush. I got rid of my Crimson Jackal. I still have my Raptor Rush, which is a good one if I have to have something stronger. And it's symmetrical. If I need it. If I need it. But this Hysteria is so good, you kind of don't need it. It's right there on the ball chart for the super angular, right? And it's right there on, it's medium to heavy. So you can use it on heavy oil in tournaments. You can use it in league. You can kill sport shots with it. Again, this ball and the lethal Venom are a 2-ball bag. So we're front 4 here with no, we didn't even shoot with it. Or I threw no warm up with it. Kind of knew where the blue tank was going to go. Done this enough on this pattern that pushed that oil probably about 9 to 12 inches down. So now I'm just changing my break point a little bit. Front 5 with it. AJ just walked out. That ball's so good. I was telling him at the beginning. So I used the blue one, which has replaced my purple urethane. Can't say the name of it, but move it down a little bit. Dustin had me moving it down. Change the break point. Ball's so good. So I went 197 with it and left the 9th and 10th open with that one. But now I was telling him, like, if you go and look at Bowl TV, all the pros that use this, like a month before it came out, 5 tournaments won with it before it ever came out. I'm like, whoa. Oh, we got outside. Get there, get there. Oh, we got deadwood. They're just going to run down there and grab it real quick. He doesn't think I'm good enough to not hit it. So here's what I do. I know I get this with the sniper. I get this with the sniper 100% of the time. There's no way I miss it. Do I try it with the Evoke? 1-ball challenge. Let's do it. Let's try it. We'll try it. We'll try to get it. Thanks, AJ. I know I could get this 100% of the time with the spare ball, but I'm going to try a 1-ball challenge. Oh! Tried to throw it way too hard. I knew I had to throw it hard because where that was, the friction was there. Oh, man, that's all right. I tried to throw that like 4 miles an hour harder. It's just one of those things I knew, even if I went straight across, when it hit friction at 43, it was taking off. So this is one of those things that I had to try. Here's what it is. You guys have no idea how many 300 games I've blown just doing that for you guys. Look, trying to do a 1-ball challenge without a spare ball. Like, I would have got that 100% of the time. What was that? Huh? Oh, you gotta do that. Mr. 843 Series over here coming to give me $10 just because I went the front 5. He was like, "You're such a bad bowler, I'm going to give you $5 and then another 5 just for getting 5 strikes." That was Dustin Cockcroft, man. You guys haven't met Dustin. Dustin's one of these guys. You just give him a ball, let him have 3 days, he's going to throw a 300 with it. That man's got, he's got an 843 here. He's got like an 848 at Orchard. You go to Rifle, he's got an 8-something. You go to Montrose, he's got an 8-something. Go to Nationals, Vegas, he's got an 8-something. We were in the March Madness tournament, and that's just a straight bracket tournament. I felt sorry for the guy that got with him. The guy who bowled against had like 57 pins handicap. Dustin comes out first game 290, second game 279. Felt so bad for that dude. Oh, we got too far outside again. Beautiful Brooklyn. We'll take it. Better lucky than good sometimes. I went way too far outside. So we went front 5, 9 open. Definitely would have got that with the spare ball. 8 spare, bad shot. And now we got a double going into the 10th at 197. So we blended with the blue. We jumped 8 or 9 boards with the Hysteria. We got outside again, get there. Left a 10 pin. Again, we would get that with the sniper. I'm shooting about, if I look at lane talk, I'm shooting about 88%, 88, 89% on 10 pins over the last like 90 games. But one ball challenge. See if we don't leave this 10th open here again. I'm going far right. I got to throw it hard. Exactly what I told you guys on the last one. So I say we would have had a 225. We probably would have had a 225, 235 there, something around it. We finished with a 224, leaving the 10th open. That last game we would have had a 219 if we picked up the 9 spare, which was an easy one with a reactive ball, and then that 9th frame where I missed, we would have picked it up. So then the 10s carry up. Would have been a 220 plus game there too. So we'd probably be sitting at around a 450 right now after 2. So we went blue tank, blended the lane. We went Evoke, Hysteria, got where we were at. Now, third game, we're going to jump into the lethal Venom. We're going to jump another 4 boards left. So we started out at 13 with the tank. We got a strike. We moved it to 17, shoot through the 197. We went with the Evoke. We went out to about 26. Now we're going to bounce out to about 30, 31 with the lethal Venom. We're going to show how these 3 balls go together. Again, the Hysteria and lethal Venom, that's a 2-ball bag. Get your spare ball, grab you a 3-ball tournament roller. You're ready. It's going to destroy house shots. It's going to destroy modified house shots in league. And they're going to destroy tournaments, as you guys know in this past tournament. So, sitting at a 421. Should be a 450. We should have a shot at a 700 here, but we get a 279, we can still get there. I will be right back, guys, and we're going to throw that lethal Venom. Another 1-ball challenge. Probably going to leave an open frame if we leave a 10 pin, but let's see how it happens. All right, bowlers, here we go. We're going to go with the lethal Venom now. We blended the lane with the blue tank. Readily available, very low price point. Grab you one, 50, 60 bucks. We're 197 with that. We would have thrown the spare ball. We should have run around 220, 225. We went with the Hysteria the next game for a 224. We should have probably been 250 plus there if we used the spare ball. We should probably be sitting at about a 470, 480, 485, something like that right now, going into the game 3 when we bounce left with the lethal Venom. But it is what it is. 1-ball challenge. This will not be a 1-ball challenge. We will be using the sniper on this. Nah, whatever. We'll do a 1-ball challenge. We'll see. So, here's what it is. Let me get the lane turned on or get it bounced to where we start in the right lane again. And we'll see how we do. This will probably be the last video I shoot this week. We're going to wait until Tuesday. That is the day after Dollar Bowling Night. It's $1 a game at Freeway Bowl. Lanes are already transitioned, sometimes burned down. You guys have seen other videos when I bowl on Tuesdays. That's when I get that practice. I always have Sean not oil me a pair. That way, I get practice there, and we're probably going to shoot the Max Thrill Hybrid on that day. I think that'll be a fun one. You guys haven't seen me throw it yet. So I'm going to be on 31 with right foot, aiming just that side of 20. Went Brooklyn there. We'll take it. Better lucky than good. So what we've done here, we've shown how you can blend the lane, go to your pearl with the Hysteria, and then go with your solid here, game 3. So we started at 13, where we started at. We're probably going to be out at 33. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Holy cow, where was I at? Yeah, probably going to be at 33. So we're going to be a full 20 boards left of where we were in game 1 with 3 different balls. That was 33. So we started out and went Brooklyn at 13. That's cool. That was practice. First shot, didn't react. Went to 17. Went to what? 26. Now we're out at 33. Nice little jumps there, huh? But this is just how you can use these balls, man. I'm more comfortable going left with the solid than I am going left with the pearl. You don't want to go further left with your blue tank, which is your imitation urethane. I don't like doing that. I like blending the lane where I want it to be. And then let the balls do the work. Little front four again. Set a 1-ball challenge, man. I'm telling you, if I leave a 10 pin, holy cow, I just don't see it. I'll flatten it, I just don't see it. But we've done 2 1-ball challenges. Screwed up about a 470, 475, 480 series into. Front 5. I'm telling you guys, the Hysteria and the Lethal Venom and a spare ball, that's your bag. But if you throw that urethane in, so check this out. Get you a backpack, right? Get you a tournament roller. Throw your Evoke, your Lethal, and your blue tank in the tournament roller. Throw your sniper in the backpack. Bam. Good to go anywhere you want to go. You really don't need any other balls. And that's where you get screwed up. Look at that. 6 flame, we're leaving open again. Pocket 710. Pocket 710. That ball hit exactly like it did in frame 2 and 4 in that lane. There is not a difference. We laced the speed, we laced the line, everything. That's ridiculous. Right down the middle. That's just ridiculous. I hate that. I've probably blown 3 or 4 300 games in the 8th, 9th, or the 10th frame in the last month on pocket 710s. And I just don't get it. Bad rack, off by a couple millimeters, and you're in trouble. That's all it is. Just ridiculous. That's horrible. Go to the front 5, pocket 710, and then strike to 7. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. But that's bowling for us. That happens. That happens. It's just the unfair part of bowling. That was just a bad shot. What'd I do there? Oh my goodness. Holy cow. I got way off of that. Mental. You see that pocket 710? I went over there and threw it. Got into this lane and just mental. Just mental. Bad throw because of it. There goes bad throw. Snowballs to another bad throw. Snowballs to another bad throw, and you leave 2 open frames. You guys can see on my face I'm pissed. When I get mad, I bowl so bad. So bad. That literally, that pissed me off. I was trying to get a 300 game on video for you guys on this 3rd game, and literally pissed me off. We're 180 in the 9th on a strike. Went front 5, 710 split in the 6th on the pocket. Horrible shot by me in the 8th on the pocket. Then a strike. All right, clear my head. 1 shot at a time, 1 frame at a time. Just screwed myself. That's all it is. I'm so pissed off. I went front 5, nailed the pocket in the exact same spot for a pocket 710. Just threw my head off, dude. Just got to the point where I don't even care right now about throwing the ball. Whatever. 198. I don't even care. Sorry guys, but yeah, that pissed me off. And you can see how when you get mental like that, we're in front 5 and then we just fell apart. All mental. Finished with a 619. That game, yes, should have been screwed up. But if we add those other 75 pins by doing the 1-ball challenge, we should have had a 700 there, guys. So it is what it is. All these balls are available. Every ball you see me throw is available on freewayproshop.com. So lowest price point in the entire country. Again, I told you guys the blue tank replaces your urethane. Great ball. Just get it done at 500 grit on a professional wet sand, and it replaces your urethane. We blended the lane game 1. We went to the Evoke Hysteria game 2. Crushed it. We went to the lethal Venom. Crushed it until I mentally checked out. It happens. It is what it is. Still upset about it right now. So that's how you blow a tournament too. So jump over to I Am Bowling. I'm part of Team I Am Bowling. Use the code MOTIVMANIAC at checkout. You get 20% off your entire order. 1 jersey, 4 jerseys. Proshop that wants to make some money and buy in bulk, you can buy 100 of them. Use the code, you get 20% off your entire order. We don't charge extra for logos, your name, anything. Team KR Strikeforce. You guys know I only wear Strikeforce. Thank you, KR Strikeforce, for the brand new Gladiator shoes. They are so comfortable. Air bubble, love them. They do breathe. You have mesh around them, so they're a little better than the pink ones because they had no breathable. So no ventilation. And shout out to Brett Spangler at Motiv. Shout out to Motiv. The arsenal just keeps getting bigger and stronger. You guys are just going to see more and more balls. Every new Motiv ball that comes out is going into the arsenal. And again, Monday night at Freeway Bowl is dollar bowling, so the lanes burn down in transition. Tuesday, I make sure there's a pair that's not oil for me. That's my transition practice day. We will be throwing the Max Thrill Hybrid, the brand new Motiv ball. We'll be throwing that one on that day, and be on the lookout for that. And then we're going to follow up with the EXJ Jackal. It has not released. It'll release on June the 4th. We'll be throwing that one. And I'm probably going to bring out some older balls, maybe a Venom Panic for you guys. That's one that you hadn't seen in a while. It's been retired for, 6 years? So we'll just keep doing these Motiv Arsenal balls, man. And as long as they keep putting out new balls, I'm going to keep throwing in new balls for you guys. Thank you for watching. Me and Ruger's going to go, and he's going to eat some chicken nuggets. Might bowl some games here with Anthony. He just showed up. And then I got league tonight. So, and it's a Havel Ball league, man. Oh, my goodness. Always join your Havel Ball leagues. I'm getting a second EXJ for free. I'm bowling league, and you get to pick. It's $25 a week. It's only a 12-week league. You get to pick any ball you want to in the Pro Shop. So I got 2 EXJs, one that came to me and one that's going to be free from freewayproshop.com. And again, freewayproshop.com, lowest price point in the entire country. We never charge you shipping. And we sell all the CTD pads and the Hook Monster, which you know I use all of that. And we're the lowest price point in the entire country on that too. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.
We're taking them out like a smack.